Why is mother-in-law always the villain? My people, I have a question. How is it that after marriage, a wife can say, "Honey, my mom is coming to stay with us for 2 weeks"? The husband replies, "Wonderful. Tell mama to come." Everybody is happy. But the day the husband says, "My own mom is coming tomorrow." Silence. The wife suddenly remembers she has a headache. The house becomes too small. The budget becomes too tight. Even the guest room that has been empty for 6 months has suddenly become our office. What happened? How did "Welcome, Mom" become "How long is she staying"? Let's be honest. Not every mother-in-law is difficult. And not every daughter-in-law is innocent. Some mothers genuinely interfere. They inspect the soup like food critics. "My son likes more pepper. Why are the curtains this color? In my time we woke up by 5 a.m. Mama, your time also had 20 naira petrol. Things have changed." But let's also talk to some wives. The moment they hear, "My mother is visiting," they behave like the United Nations has announced a state of emergency. My peace is gone. My freedom is gone. My privacy is gone. Really? The same house where your own mother can stay for 1 month without anybody complaining. Here's the truth. Your mother is somebody's mother-in-law too. If you expect your husband to respect your mom, shouldn't his mother receive the same respect? Respect doesn't have two prices. Now, men, don't escape. Some of you created this problem yourselves. When your mother and your wife disagree, instead of acting like a husband, you disappear like network during rainfall. Then later you say, they should settle it themselves. Brother, you are the bridge, not the bystander. A wise husband doesn't choose sides. He chooses peace. And mothers, please, when your son marries, he didn't stop loving you. He simply started building his own family. Guide when you're asked. Correct with love. Don't compete with your daughter-in-law. She didn't steal your son. She married him. The greatest mothers-in-law are the ones whose daughters-in-law genuinely miss them when they leave. Imagine that. People praying, "Mama, when are you coming again?" Instead of, "Thank God she's gone." Here's the solution. See each other as family, not rivals. A daughter-in-law should remember, one day, I may also become a mother-in-law. And every mother-in-law should remember, I was once a young wife too. When both women choose understanding instead of competition, the man can finally breathe. Because the poor husband has been living like a football. One side kicks, the other side kicks, and he's just praying for extra time. At the end of the day, marriage doesn't unite only two people. It unites two families. When love is shared, respect is mutual, and everyone knows their boundaries, the house becomes a home. And that's a victory for everyone. If this made you laugh and think, subscribe to Card Media TV, where comedy meets wisdom, and every family conversation has room for laughter.